Alright, close the door. The cats can't go in. Let's head out there and cover the poor greens. Let me show you the steps I'm taking. It's like easily 2 feet of snow here. January in North Jersey. These are my footsteps from before. I was clearing the snow from the front of the house and the car. I came in the morning and uncovered the poor plants over there so they can get some sun and get the weight of the snow off of them. Let's see if you can go back in. It's a little opening. Crazy. Alright, it's a little door I have made. Just pull that over. Let's go check on them. There they are. All wilted still. But I think they look better than they were this morning. There's the small tunnel, plastic tunnel cover I got off eBay, covering them over the frost cloth. The frost cloth is right there still. I just pulled it back all the way around to let them get some sun, although it's been cold. Yep, they're all still wilted, still green. A couple of them I don't think are gonna make it, but I'm hoping the roots will survive. But these guys are looking not too bad. There's a floss cover keeping the snow off of them. So these are Tuscan kale. I don't see any of the dinosaur kale. There's one dinosaur kale right there. Right there, poor guy. Another Tuscan kale. Forward, red Russian. They don't seem to be doing good at all. But again, I'm hoping for the roots to survive. This will be the first time I see if they survive the winter here. These are the red Russians. Very miserable. Curly kale or winter boar kale. Over here. Another weakened red Russian. A dinosaur kale right there. Nope, that's not it. A Tuscan kale. Winter boar kale. They're still nice and green, but they're wilted from the cold. It's just below freezing. And these are the collard greens. This one was the tallest, so it got bent a little bit from the weight of the snow. But they're green. They were covered for a good couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Once the temperatures started dropping. And then just like a week and a half or so, I added the tunnel over them to give them some more up. Red Russian kale. I'm not gonna make it from the top. Again, I'm hoping for the roots to survive. Oh, let me see if I could dig out that lettuce I told you about. Where was it? I'll find it 1 second. Yep, here it is. Let's see if I can get it nicely on the camera. It's very small, but it grows. This is would be its 3rd year coming back if it survives the winter here. Nice bright burgundy red leaves. This is little baby growth in the middle, and it was looking much better 3 weeks ago, but it died down, and I wasn't expecting it to come back, and it came back again in the middle of the snow. So we'll see. So this survived 2 winters, and it keeps coming back. These guys is their 1st winter, but I don't expect them to live. It's only January 24th. We have a lot of below freezing temperatures ahead of us. So I'm sure they're gonna die down all the way. But I'm hoping for the roots to come back, because I don't think I show you that one, it's completely buried. I had one Tuscan kale, I believe, because last year when I planted and I was clearing everything at the end of the season, I pulled all of the dying ones down. They were looking kind of like this, and I thought they were not going to make it, and I did not think they would come back, not thinking they're perennials. So I pulled everything out, and I missed one. And then last year, I noticed it, and we had a really terrible winter last year. So this past spring, when I started planting, I noticed one that had a baby coming out of the base, out of the root, coming from this like side of the main stem, growing out of it, and it came out and grew even bigger than these guys. And that one was planted the year before and died completely down, and yet it came back. It survived. We had a horrible winter that started early last year. And let me show, I'll pan there, but we're not gonna see. It's under a whole bunch of snow. Oh, I have it protected actually. All these little 5 sticks there, was growing so tall, and leaning over I put these sticks that I pulled off of the peppers and tomatoes when I was clearing the ground after the season was over for those guys. And I was supporting this one, but now it's all covered. I think I'm gonna dig it out in a few minutes. Let me cover the other guys with the frost cloth, and I'll come back for this guy. I don't have a tripod, and I don't have anyone helping me, so I'm gonna have to turn this off and kind of, here, let me see if I can start it. I'll pull the frost cloth over them. Poor guys, I don't know if they're gonna make it, but we'll see. This is the frost cloth right there. Pull that stick off of it. It rips easily, so I have to be careful with it. So yeah, here it is, right over them. Temperature is already below freezing, and it's gonna drop more. It's 28 degrees it was when I came out. It's gonna drop more overnight to like single digits. So I'm gonna cover these guys. First time I use a frost cloth also. There's the other one in the corner, still doing okay.